Hello, Brenton with All Out Octane here. In this video, I'm going to open up some of the brand new Matchbox moving parts that I was able to find on the pegs. Not entirely sure which assortment or case this actually is. It might be a hodgepodge of a couple, because I know some of these vehicles go together, some of them don't. But we're going to go ahead and open them up anyway. So first up, we've got the 1983 Buick Riviera. And this thing is in gold. I believe we've seen it before in like a red, brown with like wood paneling. This one's got opening doors. Check this out. Pretty cool. Got no tampo work on the rear, just the tampos on the side. Not bad. Nice tires. It's a pretty cool casting. Next up, we have the Jeep Gladiator. I think we've seen this in blue before, maybe not. This won't have the Hellcat engine, which would be really cool. That would be awesome. It's gonna have the 6-cylinder. Kind of hard to see in there. Does the tailgate go down on this one? No, the tailgate does not go down. So maybe we actually haven't seen this before. Have we seen this one before? I know we've seen it in the main line, or maybe it's just the first time moving parts with the actual four-door. I like the bronze rims though. That's really, really cool. We've got the 1950 Chevy Suburban, the longest running nameplate in automotive history. At least I believe. You guys can look that up, but I'm pretty sure that's correct. It's a nice straight 6 maybe? It's gotta be a straight 6. It's a straight something. Chevrolet. Nice black fenders, stunning green paint. Doors do not open on this one, which makes sense. It's just the hood, because that's the moving part. But it is nice to see a little bit of a tampoed engine. That's really cool. Moving right along to the 2021 Ford Bronco. We've seen this in yellow. Now we've got it in blue. And man, the moving parts, I still think are some of the best value. So if you've watched my videos before, you know I talk about that a lot. For what you get in the Matchbox moving parts, for the price that you get them for, I'm surprised I actually went with gold on this one, random, but they went with gold rather than silver. But yeah, for the price that you pay for what you get, I think the Matchbox moving parts are kind of like the best deal. Great licensed castings normally, and they all have moving parts, which tend to do pretty well. The fit and finishes tend to do pretty well. This one is metal door and metal body, which is nice, so the paint matches. Although it kind of doesn't, does it? It's a little darker on the fenders. Maybe that isn't a metal door. Is that a metal door? Doesn't feel like plastic. No, that's metal. Huh. But nice tampo work up front. Great tampo work in the rear. Iconic Ford blue. Next up, we've got the 1957 Ford Country Sedan. Now this one's fun. I don't know if we've seen this in the moving parts yet, or if this is new. Check that out. A Chevrolet. No, this is Ford. What did I? Yeah, Ford Country. So it's a Ford. I don't know why I said Chevrolet. Ford. Look at that. And they made more 57 Fords than they did 57 Chevys, which is kind of funny to think about, because the 57 Chevy, I think, is more iconic and still more around than the 57 Fords. But these two-tone colors back in the day, that is so epic. Great color choice. Matchbox really does well. Nice red interior on that. All right, we've got the 1980 Mercedes-Benz 450 SEL. Sweet. I like the Mercedes-Benz a lot. This definitely fits like the color scheme. Check that out. Nice tan interior with some green paint. Tampo work up front. That's nice. Great tampo work up front. Great tampo work in the rear as well. It's got the Mercedes-Benz Sedan as the license plate. What great casting. It's so realistic. It's super nice to have those. All right, we're going to go ahead and open up the 70th anniversary 2019 Ford Mustang Convertible. And yes, this is the 70th anniversary one. I don't think I opened the other one. Maybe I did. I can't remember. I should have, because I'm opening this one. There we go. Ford Mustang Convertible. That's awesome. Nice GT. Great tampo work in the rear. Great tampo work up front. Opening doors. Stunning interior. I don't really like the steering wheel like that, but you can't really break it off, which in this case, since this is a convertible, you probably don't want like little pieces floating around that can break off easily. It's a really nice Mustang. And then last up, probably the star of the show, 1988 Mazda RX7 convertible. This is really cool. And it is a rotary powered masterpiece. Let's take a look. Look at that. Great tampo work in the rear. Rotary 88. Dual exhaust. Oh man. Just brought back memories of that. Kind of like this era. I didn't live in that. I was born in 88, but just like seeing these cars when I could drive, when I got my license, was like super fun. And there is the rotary. Very hard to open up this hood. It doesn't look like it opens any further than that, which is kind of a bummer. I don't want to really push it and break it. But there's the engine in it. Reminds me a lot of Initial D, especially because it's in white. But there you have it. There are some of the Matchbox moving parts that I was able to find on the pegs. Let me know which one is your favorite in the comments below. Have you been able to find them? And until the next one, have a good one.